Saturday, I thought I would do a daily vlog to give you guys some updates and just to bring you with me throughout the day. Vlogging is something that I still have not mastered yet. Like, I have difficulty remembering to take out the camera, so I'm gonna do my best to do that today. But we are heading to the apartment. Jared is in town, so we're gonna do some more demo. And honestly, guys, the renovations have been a pain. I won't lie. Like, I think anybody who's done a renovation probably understands what I'm saying. But yeah, it hasn't been easy, or at least as easy as we maybe thought that it was gonna be. But, you know, we've got a really great support system, so I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, problems have just been popping up left, right, and center, and so we have to, you know, adapt and make sure that we're open to compromise and basically just manage our time well, because in the end, we're not really doing the big stuff. Like, we're not putting the kitchen in ourselves, but the timeline for that is dependent on fixing the drywall and then painting the walls and then putting the flooring down. So those are the things like that I'm constantly thinking about, and honestly it gets pretty stressful. But what's been getting me through everything that's going on in my life right now is my faith. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to be doing this much stuff, or at least have my head screwed on and be sane doing all these things if it weren't for my faith. So I'm really grateful for that. Just knowing that God is going to provide and that he makes everything work out for the good in the end. And we are in a season of difficulty. We are in a season of change and growth. So I'm excited for what is going to come out at the end of the season. I'm super excited that we are creating a home that is going to be filled with love, and it's going to be a place that brings, you know, our family and friends together, where we grow our family. So that keeps me going if I ever feel discouraged and overwhelmed, because in the end, like, it's all for the good. And we are blessed to be able to do this with our apartment, so no complaints here, but it definitely is, it's a lot. So if you're planning a renovation, just know before you get started that things will come up, and it's not always beautiful lush grass fields. So yeah, the deodorant I'm using is really good. I just want to share it with you guys because it's a local Vancouver brand. It's called Nala. It is a free from deodorant, so basically free of aluminum and all the other gross stuff that's in regular deodorants. That one is the peach scent and it smells so good. Today, like I said, we're gonna head to the apartment, and I'm also gonna film something for a brand, Van Hoot, my favorite coffee brand. We've got a campaign coming up this November. I can't believe it's November already. Like, time is just flying by. My wedding is in 4 months, which is kind of crazy. Less than 4 months now, actually. 119 days to be exact. So I'm gonna have to start thinking about the finer details of that pretty soon. But then I've also got school on the go, and my diploma program, I'm doing fashion marketing, for those of you that don't know. It's very project based, so a lot of group projects and just a lot of big tasks at the same time. I have 3 courses and there's no exams, thank goodness, but yeah, the projects are a lot. And so that's what I'm juggling. And then I also work as a digital marketing coordinator, so I'm doing that 3 days a week, and that's a very demanding job as well, just because obviously it's digital marketing, so there's so many different things to be dealing with on a daily basis. But yeah, like I said, my faith is getting me through this. I rarely ever feel overwhelmed, and if I do, I turn to prayer. I turn to Jesus, and it calms me right down. Prayer in general is just so powerful. So yeah, that's my TED Talk for the day. I'm gonna finish getting ready and then I will catch up with you guys in a minute. I just want to show you guys quickly how I am actually planning our apartment. So obviously I told you guys I'm a visual person and I love planning. So I'm actually using PicMonkey for this, and let me just turn on my screen record so that you guys can see. Basically, what I do is I will grab images from, you know, any like a retailer. Okay, my uploaded are gone, but basically this is, for example, from StrucTube, and then I've just grouped together the little things on top. Yes, that is a Funko Pop. That was a joke. Jared loves those and he has a ton of them. And then basically, like, you can just move these around according to how you want them to sit, and then you group them together, which I think is okay. That's great. It's very handy, but yeah, I group them together and then you can like move them around depending on where you actually want them. And I really like PicMonkey in particular because it helps you to align things. Like those red lines help you see exactly where they should be. This is the bed that we're gonna get, and then I've got a ton of other places. So this is our bedroom, obviously. This is gonna be the other side of the bedroom, so we'll reuse my chair and my little black table. I couldn't find an exact photo of it, but this is funny because I actually had to crop out this blanket from, I think it was a photo from IKEA maybe, just to make it look realistic, because this just looks super plain to me. So I had to add this little thing on because that's how I would typically style it with the blanket. And then we've got our window, curtains, and I think it's really important just to see the color of things. Of course, this isn't like super accurate because it's on a computer, but it's good enough. This is my proposed desk situation. I'm going to use the white Besta cabinet that I've got in my room already. I'm going to get 2 covered cork boards because I do like to pin things up, I'm realizing, and that will just be very helpful. This is a desk from StrucTube, I think, and then the chair is CB2. I really want to get a nice chair just because I work from home so much. I think I deserve it. And then moving on to our bathroom, this is kind of like a proposed plan, but I don't know if we're going to go with the dark brown yet, and the sink will just be an undermount, so it's not going to actually be on top like that. Then we've got our living room. I'm totally showing you guys our entire apartment plans, but that's fine. This is exactly what we want to do. We have the coffee table already, we've got the flooring, and then we just need to get the couch and, you know, the little accessories, the lamp and the side table. This is what part of our kitchen is going to look like, so I'm super stoked about that. We've got our appliances already. It's going to be so pretty, you guys. I'm super excited. And then finally, our dining room. I'm still trying to decide if I want these chairs or not. If you have an opinion on this, let me know. I just don't know if these are too bulky. Our table literally looks like this. It's just a little bit of a different brown color, but it is quite boxy and big. So I'm not sure if I want to do like a daintier chair or something with the arms like this. I don't know. Comment down below if you have an opinion, but that's basically how I do it. It's super easy to do. Basically on the side here, you can remove a background and it actually will remove the surrounding pieces. So that one actually just removed, I think it was the frame. Yeah, see, you can see it's back now. But yeah, it's really handy because I think if you don't do a visual representation of like what you're trying to create in your home, a lot of stuff can get messed up. And also another key thing that I have learned is to figure out your measurements. So the couch in particular is something that I had to do a lot of research on because many of the couches that are out there in the style that we want, which is like the cloud style, are super long or they're super wide and deep. So it's not gonna look good in our space because we don't have, like, it's a big living room, but it's not big enough, I guess, for the measurements of the couches. So I had to find one that was the perfect size, and I did, thank goodness, and we're gonna get that one. So I'm super excited. I just can't wait to complete this with you. It's gonna be a few months still until it's like complete, but oh, we lost focus, people. Anyway, it's gonna be a few months, just ignore the blurriness here before we complete it. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with us on this entire journey and you will be a part of it. Okay, so this is my setup for the little Van Hoot shoot, and this is my new coffee maker. I am so obsessed with it. It's the K Cafe limited edition version, But Van Hood is coming out with these like spirit flavored coffees. So there's Irish cream and then there's amaretto too, but I chose Irish cream because I'm really loving the green and I just like Irish cream. I think it's a great flavor. So I'm gonna film an Instagram reel in this little setup. Okay, it's officially Sunday. We came back home last night after the renovations. Actually, we went for dinner first, so that was nice. We hadn't gone on a date night in a while. We went to Cactus Club, our favorite, and then we just spent time with the family, but I was so exhausted that I just went to bed super early. So I thought I would continue the vlog today. We're gonna do a couple of fun things. I am going out right now to get my nails done because we have our engagement party this upcoming Saturday and they need a little bit of work. Okay, it's not focusing, but I just took off my gel that I had done before. This is what I am wearing. Just some trousers, a hoodie, and a coat. It's super cold outside already. Obviously, it's November tomorrow, so the winter chill is definitely coming in. But yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys with me today, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm back from the salon and don't do what I just did. The girl that I usually go to, because I don't actually get my nails done very often, I do them myself, she wasn't there, so I had to go to another girl and they like split the service between two different people. So the first girl made my gel underlay, it's like gel powder, super thick, so I felt like a Karen because I was constantly like asking her to thin them out, blah blah blah, but that's what you got to do because you're paying for that, right? And then the girl that was doing my nails, like the gel polish on top, she was just like pretty messy and she left nail polish underneath the nail, didn't clean that up, so overall wasn't the best service. So word of advice, just stick to the technicians that you usually go to. Don't risk it, it's really not worth it. I just put the laundry in and I'm about to clean my room because it is a disaster. Wanna see? So yesterday I dropped this bin of candles and it cracked one, so there's a ton of glass down there that I need to clean up, and then I need to remake my bed, and I just feel like my closet has become a bit of a disaster recently, so I need to figure that out. Yeah, it's become a little bit of a disaster. I know it doesn't really look like it, but the drawers are messy and I just feel like I have too much stuff again somehow. So we're gonna do a bit of a declutter, make the bed, clean up this office space, and maybe also put some of this stuff in my car because as much as I love seeing new things for my apartment with JR, it's just clutter, right? And I don't really want that in my space anymore. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out, clean up a little bit, and get back on track. Pumpkin patch fit, just a black bodysuit, black trousers that I was wearing earlier, and then one of my winter coats because it's pretty cold outside, and I put a hat on just because we're going to be in the sun. I have no idea if it's going to be muddy, hopefully not. I'm going to wear Converse and let's go.
You want to take
man,
photos?
you want
with
some?
Do you expect him to jump and grab that?
Like this one?
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
They're sleeping. They're chilling. Yeah, let me see. You won't take You got this.
It is extremely muddy in here.
This one's cute.
This is for you.